Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Mindful Movement with AARP Alabama. I'm your host, Judy Mannings, and today's workout session is with health educator Jerri Haslem. Folks, we want to remind you that AARP is empowering people to choose.
Judy, the thing did not start, so I got to try it again. And we don't have to move out; it just didn't start. It's something happened on StreamYard side. So wait until you see the red clock in the corner, okay? The red timer in the corner. All right.
I don't see a red timer, so go on.
Okay, it's nothing up there. It goes up when you're live. It'll
Okay.
come. Okay.
Well, good morning and happy Tuesday to everyone, and welcome to Mindful Movement with AARP Alabama. I'm Judy Mannings, your host, and today's workout session is with health educator Jerri Haslem. Folks, we want to remind you that AARP is empowering people to choose how they live as they age. AARP is a nonpartisan 501c4 organization with more than 420,000 members in Alabama. AARP's role is to advocate for those 50 plus and their families. We are committed to continuing our virtual program in Mindful Movement. This program allows you to keep moving in the safety of your home. Hi, Jerry. What are we working on today?
Hello, Judy. We are going to work on a little bit of cardio. I've got my weights, and we're just going to have fun standing and moving today.
Well, that sounds great. So remember, before you begin any exercise routine, you should consult with your physician to ensure it is safe to participate. All right, Jerry, let's get started.
Thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. Today, I want to tell you, we're in August and school is starting back. We've got a lot of things going on. But what I want to remind you is to continue to move. Sometimes our schedules get a little hectic, but I want you to carve out time, and I thank you for taking time today to join me. I've got my weights, and I tell you, you don't have to have weights. You can use canned goods, bottles of water, or absolutely nothing. So let's have fun. Let's get started. I'm going to start with my feet probably about hip distance apart. And what I'm going to do, I'm simply going to imagine me closing a car door. So I'm going to push my hips back. And when I do that, I'm going to bend down and just roll up. Okay? Let's do that a couple more times. Okay? Again, my knees aren't locked out. I'm going to push my hips back, drop down, and just roll up. That really feels good when you do that. Let's do two more, okay? Again, hips are back. You're going to drop down and roll up. There we go. Excellent. Give me one more. Come on. Push those hips back, drop down, and roll up. Okay? Let's start with our legs. Let's straddle them. When I say straddle them, let's put one foot out, okay? The other foot is behind me, and I'm going to come up on that toe. And what I'm going to do, I'm just simply going to lift the toe up, and I'm going to put that heel up and bring it back down. And when I do, I'm just going to lift. There we go, giving it a good stretch in the back. There we go. Feels good, I hope. Now roll up. And I don't know if you can see, but I'm actually shaking. I'm on flat ground. I know, right? Let's change it out, okay? Let's give me a little bit of a stance. Challenge yourself a little bit. And both feet are pointing forward. And we're going to come up on that heel, lean over, and then just press that heel on the floor. There we go. That's it. Excellent. You got it. And bring it up, okay? Bring those legs together when you do that. Now this time, I'm simply going to take the legs a little bit further apart than hip distance like I had. My knees are still soft, and I'm going to bend down, but this time, I'm going to alternate my shoulders, okay? I'm going to turn the shoulder in, give it a stretch. There we go. Come on, give it a good stretch. Hold it right there. Now give me a flat back. Now take the opposite shoulder. Come on, twist that shoulder. Come on, give yourself that stretch. Open it up. There we go. Ah, feels good, okay? Flat back. Let's do that on each side again, okay? So think about your shoulder and just try to twist over, taking your shoulder and twisting it. That's it. Give me a good stretch. Hold it for me. That's it. Now flat back. Now give me another shoulder. Come on, take that shoulder and just twist it. There we go. Taking that shoulder the other way. Give me a flat back and just tuck and roll up. Oh my goodness, that feels so good. Bring those feet in, okay? And right here, we're gonna do just a little march. We're just marching in place. We're marching in place. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna end up taking the foot out. We're just gonna step out, same leg. We're gonna do it 8 times, okay? Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Now I'm not gonna hurt myself. I'm gonna move these weights a little bit forward out the way because what we're not going to do is fall, and we know better, okay? So making sure that those weights are away from me. I'm gonna step out. Ready? Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay? Just stepping out. Okay? Now let's alternate that. Okay? So we're gonna step out on each side. 8, 7, a little hop in the middle. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And when I said a little hop in the middle, you don't have to do that. It was like a little quick step to change the other side. So I stepped out, and then I went 1, 2, 3, step out. 1, 2, 3, step out. And you can make that as impact as you can. You can hop out. You can hop out, or you can just step out. Okay? Just warming up that upper body, that lower body. Fair enough? There we go. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Just getting that lower body warmed up, feeling good about it, okay? Now, we put the legs to the back, so now let's take the legs to the front. So I want you to push back in those hips. We're gonna bring one foot up. That knee is soft, and I want you to sit down in those hips, okay? Come on, sit down in those hips. Sit down, sit back. There we go. Excellent. And that toe is coming toward you, okay? If you want to, you can reach down there and touch it. That's an option, okay? You don't have to. Bring it up. Let's change. Little things, but make a major difference, okay? We're gonna put that toe towards you, pushing back in those hips. There we go. And remember, you don't have to. You can put your hand on top of that toe. It's an option, okay? And where's my smile? You know that's the only thing I require, okay? Now tuck and roll up, okay? Getting that lower body a little bit warmed up for the activities for today. I'm gonna reach down and grab my weights. And remember, you don't have to use the weights. I can't emphasize that enough. It's really an option, okay? I'm gonna grab these weights. And remember, if you don't have weights, you can use canned goods. You can use bottles of water. You can use absolutely nothing, okay? So what I'm gonna start with, simply, again, pulling that belly button in. I'm just gonna hinge over. My arms are right in front of me, and I'm just gonna bring my elbows straight back, okay? Notice my elbows come straight back. They're not flared out. I'm not over here putting my hand on my hip. They come straight back. as if you're driving that elbow in the back of you. So a lot of times, it's our form, what muscle group are we addressing when we do that? Our arms are not out, they're straight back. So we're going to hinge over. And when we do this, I want you to listen to me, because you don't have to look up to me. You can keep your head with the spot on the floor. You're just going to look down, arms are in front of you, and we're going to pull this back for 8. Okay? How does that? Okay? So let's go. 8, 7, 6, straight back. 5, 4, 3, pull that belly button in. 2, and 1. Now stand it up. Now, this is what I want you to ask yourself, honestly. When you did that move, were you holding your breath? Oh my goodness. How often we'll say, pulling your abs, and we'll stop breathing. No need for that. I want you to think about the muscle and continue to breathe when we're doing these exercises, okay? So when I say pulling your abs, pulling it, it's okay to engage, but never holding your breath. That I don't want, okay? Let's do another set, okay? So what you're gonna do, you're hinging down, you're looking down, arms are right out in front of you slightly, and you're gonna bring it straight back. And when you do, again, think about you just driving that elbow back as if I wanted to hit this door. I could, I'm just driving back, but I'm not. But everything is close to my body, okay? Let's try. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up. How's that? I hope you felt good about it. Now we're gonna do 3 exercises in one, okay? And when I say that, I'm gonna show you the exercise without the weights at first, because I really want you to get the concept and understand what we're doing and why we're doing it. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take our arms out to the side. We're not gonna grip the weight so tight that it's, we don't want that. We're just simply gonna extend our arms straight out. Now what I don't want your shoulder, your rotator cuff to be impacted. I don't want your arms up here. No, it's not that. It's just simply lifting out, making a T with your body, okay? So it's just a lift. And what I want you to think about is taking the arm up and bringing it down. Just don't let it flop down. Just don't let it, we don't want that. We want to control the move both ways. So your shoulders are nice and relaxed and your arms are coming up and down, okay? Working that shoulder, working that arm. A lot of times we just work the bicep, not understanding this arm has a lot of different muscles impacting it, okay? So that's one move where we take it straight out. Then we're gonna take the arms right in front of us and we're gonna lift it straight in front of us, a different move. When you do that, I want the weight in your heels and I want you to zip up that belly button, zip up that ab, not holding your breath. So we go from extended out, lateral, to right in front of us. But we're gonna do those consecutively. So we'll do 7, 7, and then we'll do another 7. When we do the last 7, what we're doing, we're simply just bringing the arms up. Elbows come out. They're not up here, okay? They're just coming straight up. How does that? So kind of get it? So it's gonna be 7 out, 7 in front, and 7 up, okay? So with or without weights, it doesn't matter, okay? Let's grab these weights. I so enjoy doing this. I hope you guys do as well. I mean, and what I never use music because I really want you to get the move and why we're doing it. But I always encourage you, turn on your favorite music and you will find yourself, time will fly by, okay? You'll play that favorite couple of songs a few times and 10 minutes, 20 minutes will pass by quickly. So let's go. Ready? It's clear on both sides. We're going to go straight out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, In front, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? 21 the hard way, the easy way, whatever way. So those 3 moves, 7 in each of those moves for 21 reps. Okay? So how does that feel? Okay? Again, don't bring your arm up so high. You're just lifting straight up and bringing it straight down when you do that. Okay? And you're like, well, Jerri, why are we doing that? I'm glad you asked. Because what we want to do, I want you to understand that when you're taking your arms up, every day what I call functional moves, when you're lifting something, when you're getting something out the cabinet, be it the cabinet is up or the cabinet is down, when you're getting in and out of your car, I am a big advocate of making sure that the exercise is functional. It makes sense to your body. It makes sense for you to move. Yes, it's fall and it's still very hot in a lot of places, but the weather will change. I don't want you to get out there and you're raking leaves and you feel like you've been hit by a truck. No, we want to do functional moves that incorporate our everyday moves in our life. Okay? So that's why a lot of the exercise, you're thinking, well, is that an exercise? Anytime you're moving, I promise you, you can challenge your body with resistance, with cardio, bring it together, and it will be a functional move. Trust me, okay? Let's do another set, okay? We're gonna grab these weights, okay? You're gonna sit up nice and tall, and you don't want your shoulders up here. You want them relaxed. You know, a lot of times that tension, that stress, oh my goodness. Again, sometimes we have a lot to do. We add on, picking up kids, picking up grandkids, doing a lot of things. But you know what? You've got to take care of you. That is, it really is, and it's not selfish. And if someone says, you say, Jerri told me that's not selfish. I've got to take care of myself before I can take care of anyone else. Okay? So, another set. Let's go. Ready? Making sure I don't have anything in the way because sometimes I'm clumsy. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, not swinging them. 4, 5, 6, 7. In front, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pull it up for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How does that feel? Okay. We're going to do another set. And I want to tell you something about these sets. It's not so often of the, and sometimes you may find that we may do 1 set, 2, I may even do 4. Really to make sure that you're comfortable. Make sure you know what is the purpose? What is the benefit? So that those arms feel great and you feel stronger and not like you feel like, oh my goodness, this is because I don't. Okay. So again, all of our moves, when we're doing things, when we're getting up, when we're getting, you don't even realize you're using your upper body. You just think, oh, I'm going to get out the car. You're going to step out. But a lot of times you're using your hands, closing the door, put it on the seatbelt. Okay. So another set, please. Yeah. We can do it with weights. We can do it with water bottles or candies, okay? So, give me a smile. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In front, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Straight up for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. How about that? Okay. Now let's work the back of the arm just a little bit more. Okay. When we were here and I said hinge over, we just pull straight back and we let it drop down, working not only the shoulder, the arm, but this time we're actually going to extend it back. And when you do this, I don't want your arms swinging or anything like that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see how my arm is. So if I turn to the side and I'm right here, see how my elbows, they're not flopping. And then when I extend it back and I come back, my moving, okay? And a lot of times we want to move that arm. No, we want to make that tricep, the back of the arm, do the work. And in order to do that, we want to keep the arm stationary, okay? Turn to the side so you can see. But once I do it, I don't want you to look at me because I want you turning your head the wrong way or unless you're facing me because I want that to be in line and smooth. So I turn to the side to shoulders, they're not hunched up, relaxing them, and then extend it out. And notice how my arm is kind of in that tricep. I'm not doing this right here, okay? A lot of times people, no, leave it still, leave it up. Let's do 8. 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, and 1. How is that? Okay. So again, just extending it out. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put these weights down. I'm done with them for the rest of the session. Okay. What I'm doing is when you're doing cardio, when you're adding weights, that's a combination. If we want to get more power, we can hop, we can jog in place, we can always and bring them over our head. So sometimes when I'm doing instructions, I'm like, there's so many different levels you can do. If you feel like that's not hard enough, guess what? You can add to it. If you feel like that's too hard, guess what? You can slow it down. And that's, that a lot of that is my messaging of when we're moving, make sure you just move. If you got 10 minutes, hey, do that. Don't feel guilty if you don't have 20 minutes or 30 minutes to do a workout. Do it anytime you have the opportunity. If you're working remote, guess what? Take 10 minutes and put it in, okay? So right here, no weights. I'm simply gonna take my arms and press them down. And then I'm gonna extend it out just in front of me, okay? I'm gonna turn my arms and bring it back. Let's do that again, come on. Press those hands down, away from me, extend it out, and bring it in right here to my chest, then drop it down, okay? Press it out, take it out, and then just drop it down. Giving those arms a little bit of a stretch, then just taking one arm and bringing it across the chest. Notice I'm not turning when I do that. I'm still straight. I'm just bringing it down, just a good hug. There we go. Drop it. Let's change it out. Give it a nice little gentle hug. There you go. And bring it down. Right here, take those shoulders up and back. 2 more times. Up and back. 1 more time. Up and back. Now inhale deep and blow it up and out. Inhale deep again. Blow it up and out. Okay? Again, making cardio work for you, making weights work for you, making the mindful being more, letting you move every day. Understanding that exercise is just movement, and it's how much fun you decide to have with it. So I've enjoyed it. I hope you did as well. So we got Judy. She's going to come on back with us.
Okay, Jerri, thank you very much again for a very invigorating exercise this morning. It's something we can always use, and each week you always bring the best to us, and we appreciate you. We also thank you, AARP members, for your participation. By the way, we have dropped a survey into the chat box. Make every effort to complete it if at all possible. And remember, you can join Mindful Movement each Tuesday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Have a great day and keep moving. Thank you.
Thank you.